Hi everyone, what's up? It's Em and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be reviewing the Ugee S1060 Pen Tablet. So it has been 4 months now since I did my unboxing video. So today I'll be showing you some other apps and other OS that I'll be using for this review. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. So if you haven't watched my unboxing video, you can click above or down in the description box below. So in my past unboxing video, I've shared with you my first impression of this pen tablet, and I also showed you some apps that I tested it with, like the Photoshop and Zoom Notes. So far, my first impression is still the same, so what I'm going to do is I'll just be reviewing the pen performance of this pen tablet per app or per software. First OS is the Mac OS, which I'm using every day. I will be customizing the functions for each app that I will be using. Ugee S1060 has a total of 12 shortcut keys, and all are programmable in the tablet settings. Since the default setting is programmed for drawing softwares, I will be changing the first 3 keys to pen, eraser, and highlighter shortcuts for the note apps. GoodNotes is my most used note app on iPad, but the Mac version honestly is not as smooth as the iPad version. Nevertheless, Ugee S1060 still works great in this note app. I might say this pen tablet is one of my top 3 when it comes to the smoothness and consistency with each app. The pen pressure is also working, so you can enjoy your calligraphy in here too. This note I'm writing is for demo purpose only because I'm not a student anymore. I just use the note apps mainly for learning Korean, answering PDF documents, and digital planning. While writing on a pen tablet is kind of like a struggle, especially if you're a beginner. It really takes time to get used to writing while looking at the screen of your laptop, but you'll get used to it eventually. Even I am still struggling at times because of the buttons of the pen getting in the way, but practice makes improvement. Anyway, for this pen tablet, it gave me a smooth pen performance using the GoodNotes. Now, Notability is another amazing note app that is also available in the Mac OS. I'm only using the free version of this app because it's on subscription and it's too much for me. But anyway, I must say the Ugee S1060 is way smoother in this note app. The cursor isn't blinking whenever I write because the GoodNotes app tends to do that, and I don't know why. In this note app, I will be trying to write on a PDF document, so this is the Korean worksheet PDF that I am currently studying. With this pen tablet, the pen performance in Notability is smoother than in GoodNotes. Now, moving on to a software that is not a downloaded app, I will be trying the Google Jamboard, which is readily available online. Again, the pen performance here is great, there's no lag at all, plus you can use this pen tablet for teaching online, for meetings, and presentations. Now, for the drawing softwares in general, the pen resolution and the pen pressure is very important to create a high-resolution drawing that has more definition. Ugee S1060 has a pressure sensitivity of 8,192 levels and a pen resolution of 5,080 LPI or lines per inch. It also supports a 60-degree tilt function, which is very useful when sketching. The dimension of the pen tablet is perfect when drawing because it has an active area or drawing surface of 10 by 6.27 inches. Medibang is my alternative drawing software because the pen pressure is better here compared to the Photoshop in my opinion. However, I'm still not quite familiar with the other tools in Medibang, so I will just be sketching a simple tree for the demo. I guess this is my first real sketch in Medibang, and the pen pressure is amazing. I do sketch in Photoshop, but the pen pressure is not this great, or maybe it's just me. But anyway, I enjoyed sketching this tree that I saw in Pinterest. It's not that good though since I'm not a professional artist, but the whole drawing experience was flawless, and you can really control the pen pressure from light to dark, from thin to thick strokes. It's like, sketching on a real paper. Now, in Illustrator, I also enjoyed creating digital arts, so I'm going to do that using this pen tablet. I will be making Nana Komatsu's digital art because I love her. So this one that I'll be making isn't the detailed one because it will take 5 hours or so to finish that. The strokes sync well with the movement of the pen, fortunately, because it will be so frustrating if it has delays and I wouldn't be able to finish. But this Ugee S1060 pen tablet really has an incredible pen performance. So this has a smaller version, which is the S640, but it's more, I guess, suitable for note-taking because you're restricted to a smaller drawing surface. But you can also do all of this in the S640. It's just that the wrist movement is limited. I have 2 videos about the S640 if you're interested. Now let's move on to the next OS, which is the Android. Ugee S1060 is also compatible with an Android OS, whether a tablet or a phone. Since I don't have a tablet with me, I'll just be using my phone instead, which is the Samsung A22 5G. The orientation of the pen tablet when using an Android phone is portrait. Now, there is no option for the orientation because it's plug and play, meaning there's no need to install a driver for this device. So the default orientation is just in portrait. If you've seen my past videos, large pen tablets tend to make the handwriting narrow due to the small size of the phone. The narrowing of text happened with the Huion Giano if you've seen my video on that, but Ugee pen tablets in general, including the M708, which is also a large pen tablet, create a smooth and no delay time strokes, making your handwriting experience almost flawless. The only downside I would say is the large size of the pen tablet because the ratio of the screen of the phone is way smaller than the active area of the pen tablet. You have to make use of that dimension, and by doing that, you have to stretch out your hand a little further. Okay, so FYI, the pen of the XP pen can also be used with the Ugee pen tablets with the same digital pen technology because both Ugee and XP pen are under Ugee technology. That is also why the design of the pen and the tablet settings are alike. However, the XP pen app on your Android phones or tablets cannot be used for the Ugee pen tablets. Even though the Ugee S1060 works great on phones, I would not recommend it for phones because it's way bigger, but you can use the smaller version of this, which is again the Ugee S640. The pen performance on phones is still the same except the size. Now for the last OS, which is the Windows 10, I will be trying two apps. One is OneNote and the other is Photoshop. This laptop that I'm using isn't the best laptop and runs a little slow. The pen performance in OneNote has the same smoothness with the Mac OS. And the Note app itself has no delay time, so I guess that also helps. So far, I have no issues with all the Note apps that I used in this video. Now with the Photoshop, I already did a testing on that with the Mac OS version, so now I'll be trying that with the Windows 10. It actually has delay time, as you can tell with the drawing I made, which obviously is not that good. I guess one factor that contributes to the delay is the laptop I have. So Windows is kind of like tricky since it depends on the specs of your computer, which unfortunately mine runs quite slow. Nevertheless, I still was able to finish this penguin drawing. It's not just the finish I like. So overall, the pen performance is very satisfying, and out of all my pen tablet, you probably would notice that I love using the XP Pen Deco Font S the most. But this time, the Ugee S1060 is kind of like overtaking or becoming my most favorite one. The consistency and the smoothness of these two are just the same or equal, but I guess the tiebreaker would be the shortcut keys, which the Ugee S1060 has. So personally, I love small pen tablets because they're very convenient to carry around and they're not space consuming. But if you're like working from home, the dimension of S1060 is just perfect for a large pen tablet because it's not that big as the Huion Giano, and it's not too small like the Huion H420X. So Ugee S1060 is very consistent because it works with the OS that I use in this video, like the Mac OS, the Android, and the Windows. It's also compatible with other operating systems like the Chrome OS 88 or later and the Linux. It's also available in 3 different colors: the Very Perry, the Living Coral, and the Carbon Black. So the price is $64.99 or 3,999 Philippine peso, and I guess it's such a good deal because you'll get what you've paid for. So if you're interested, the links are down in the description box. And if you haven't seen my unboxing video / testing / first impression video on this, you can go check it out. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and please do subscribe to my channel. See you in my next one.